Okay, so good afternoon. So for this time or right now, I wanna present about the result of teacher training with Mentari Group in Palembang at 25 November 2023. So for for today, for right now, the teachers training discuss about engaging activity to build reading skills. So we discuss more of the results of the training. So for the first one, engaging students to read. Okay, so for make the student engaged to read, we can know the motivation. We can use the motivation, and then we can use the scaffolding to make students more interest to read the text. Yeah. Okay, so what is the motivation means in here? So for engage students to read, we can personalize reading text with the students. For example, we can create some text or reading activities that connect to students' lives or the students' daily life. Yeah, for example, like that. And next, for the next one, we can use scaffolding too. So reading is one of learning activities that lasts interest, especially for students. Yeah, we know that some reading text is difficult for some students, especially if the reading text is long or long text. Yeah, so we can make scaffolding. We can make the difficult to read in here more difficult with scaffolding. So what is scaffolding in here? Scaffolding is breaking up large tasks into smaller tasks. The tasks get progressively challenging and support learning. Okay, so that is the scaffolding. Yeah. So we discuss three stages of reading. So the first one is pre-reading. We know that pre-reading is activities before reading. Yeah. So for pre-reading in here for primary students, the first one, we can use brainstorming. We can make students more interest to do small talk first about, for example about their activities today before come to the lesson or to come to the class, or another small talk. And then for the next one, we can ask some question. In here, we can use some picture that related to the reading text and ask some question. For example, when we discuss reading text, discuss about animals or fruits, so we can show the picture to the students and ask some question about the fruit and animals. And then for the third one, we can review some vocabulary. So before the student read the text, so we know that we have already taught the vocabulary before. We can review the vocabulary and do the pronunciation about reading text before we continue to ask them to read the text. Okay, so for the next one, for the fourth, we can use mind mapping. So we can guide them to think the mind mapping to get student interest. For example, the reading text is about fruit and animals. We can make the topic in the middle first. For example, it's about animals, so we can ask them to make like branch for mind mapping, and the students will talk about the habitat of animals, and then for example, the type of animals and others. So the students will make mind mapping. And then for the next one, we can ask them to predict the content. Okay, so in here we can guide them in a group, for example, to discuss the predicting content before now the reading content. So this is some activities for pre-reading primary students. And next, for the next one, it's about pre-reading secondary students. For the first one, same as in primary, we can use brainstorming or small talk before we continue to teach the reading text. And next, for the next one, second, we can show the video to the students. So in here we can show the video that related to reading text can make students engage about the topic. For example, if the reading text talking about animal or not animals, about food around the world, for example, so we can show the video how to make a food, for example, in around the world, and what is the unique food from around the world, and the students will more engaged to know the reading text after they read the text. Okay, for the next one, we can use lead-in predicting question. Yeah, same as prediction question before, we can ask them some question that related to reading text or ask them to discuss in the group. So in here we can lead them to predict some question. For example, it's about food around the world, so we can ask them, what is do you know what's the name of the food except in Indonesia, for example. So maybe the students will answer like, oh yeah, we know tteokbokki, it's from Korea, for example, like that. So the students will more engaged to know the reading text before the students read the text. Okay, so for the last one, yeah, it's mind mapping. We can guide them to sing the mind mapping to get students' interest. For example, like food around the world. So maybe the students will find out what is the name of the food around the world by using mind mapping. And for example, how to make the food, and then ingredients of the food and others. Okay, so that is about pre-reading. And next we continue to while reading. In here, for while reading, we can use dialogue, and the students will do the role play when the while reading is dialogue. And then when while reading is long text, we can divide it long text into short text. Yeah. Okay, so in while reading, we have to know three ways to teach while reading. The first one, we can use gaze or skimming, and next scanning, and the last close reading. Okay, so for while reading in primary students, in here we can use listen to the audio. So we can play the audio about the reading text, and the students will listen the audio about reading text and help build listening skill too in here. Yeah. And next, for the next one, we can use gaze or skimming. In here, we can ask some question that refer to reading text topic. For example, the reading text is about food around the world. We can ask them about, oh, do you know what is the type of this text? And then, for example, oh, do you know what is the main topic, or the gender of the reading text, for example. And then about steps of reading text and others, we can ask them some question like that for skimming. And then for scanning, we can give them some reading comprehension exercise, for example, like check prediction, and then true or false, and fill the blanks, and vocabulary check-in. And then we can use a reordering too. And then for while reading to secondary, we can use gaze or skimming too. In here, same as in primary, we can ask some question that refer to reading text topic. For example, the reading text is talking about the animals, or about the knowledge or culture. We can ask them some question about what types of the text, or we can ask them question like, do you know what is the another name of that culture, for example. Or maybe you know what is the different culture in another country or another city. We can ask them like that. And next, for scanning, we can ask them or give them some reading comprehension exercise like true or false. We can use listening audio in here, and then we can use match the phrase and then discussing with the partner or with a group, yeah. And next, the last, it's close reading. We can use close reading in here to comprehension activities. We can use or ask them about author's opinion, and then fact or opinion about the text, and then sequencing of events, yeah. Okay, and next, the last one, it's about post reading. Post reading is additional activity after reading, yeah. Okay, so in here we can do post reading with speaking or summary, and then we can use post reading with writing text. For speaking or summary, we can ask them to make summary, to do role play and interview, and then discussing and debate, and then maybe presentation too about reading text, yeah. And next, for writing text, we can ask them to do exercise in workbook, and then do the survey, and then write a dialogue, continue the text, and then write similar text, and then rewrite the content in different ways, and then we can ask them to write a report. Okay, so after I present the result of teacher training with Mentari group, I'll make suggestion for implementation in the class, yeah. So for the first one, it's provide projector in each class. It's what is that? It's really important, because if we want to show the picture or maybe the video, we also use the projector in the class to make the students more interested to what is that, to watch the video or photo, yeah. And next, for the second, is provide interactive media such as card or video in the class, yeah. In here, for the last one, we can using background sound for reading text. So maybe when the students read the text, there is no just silent, yeah, there is no sounds, or maybe there is no what is that, music when the students read the text. Maybe we can use background sound for the students for reading text. So when the student read the text, we can play the sounds, background sounds, yeah, to make the students more interest and what is that, and more engaged to read the text. So I think enough for the suggestion for implementation after join the teachers training with Mentari group. And I think enough for my presentation for this time. So thank you for watching, and see you.